So, quick message to neurotypical wives out there married to an autistic husband in a neurodiverse marriage. When you try to tell your autistic husband how you feel and he doesn't get it, and he says, I don't understand why you would feel that way. He's not saying, I don't care how you feel, or that you shouldn't feel that way. He's saying, I don't understand why you would feel that way. Because if he has ASD level 1, he has this little thing called alexithymia. Alexithymia. Big fancy term for emotions blindness. It's not that he doesn't care about your feelings. It's that he can't see your feelings. A quick message to neurotypical spouses who are married to someone with ASD level 1. You have often wanted your autistic spouse to change, haven't you? You wanted them to be more neurotypical. But has your autistic spouse ever done the same thing to you? Has he or she ever wanted you to be more autistic and exhibit some traits of autism? I don't think so. Did you know that people with ASD most often have some other kind of disorder too? For example, 28% of people with ASD also have ADHD, 20% also have anxiety disorder, and 12% also have depression. Some spouses on the autism spectrum can seem like the life of the party and keep everyone entertained, willingly or unwillingly, by sharing a great deal of expert knowledge on a favorite topic of interest for extended periods of time. Hey, this is an ASD husband's alert. Stop what you're doing, text your wife and say, hey, just let you know I was thinking about you. Hope you're having a great day. Love you. Listen, here it is again. Want to let you know I was thinking about you. Hope you're having a great day. Love you. Do it. Spouses with ASD may have great difficulty cooperating with their NT spouse or working as part of a team. They may seem focused only on what's going on for them and unaware of what's going on for those around them. They're very independent, which is a strength, but in many cases, they're a solo player who just happens to be married. Many adults with ASD do marry and have kids. Marriage often follows a period of ideal courtship. However, the experience of the NT spouse and even the children is quite different compared to what most spouses would experience and expect. Neurotypical spouses often have an awareness early in the marriage that something is not right, but they can't work out what. They often speak of being aware that something like a piece of a puzzle is missing. With respect to parenting, parents with ASD may not be aware of or anticipate situations of danger or neglect when caring for a child. They may have trouble reading their child's needs or emotional state and may either respond inappropriately or not at all, leading to the possibility of neglect or mishandling. Hey, quick message to autistic husbands that are also workaholics. Might not be a bad idea to set an alarm on your watch so that a couple times a day you can text your wife and say, hey, was thinking of you, looking forward to seeing you later, love you. Hey, quick message to husbands on the autism spectrum. When's the last time you took the family for a little weekend getaway? You know, just someplace close, maybe spend Friday night, Saturday night. Huh? 15 years ago. The kids are at college now? Hey, quick message to husbands on the autism spectrum. Has your neurotypical wife accused you of not having any social skills and not understanding her emotions? Yes, she has. And it's true to a degree. But did you know that even autistic people can gain some social skills? A lot of them. And can cultivate some emotional literacy? Yes. Even people with autism can learn social skills and gain some emotional literacy. Yes, you've been lied to. You've been lied to. You're high in logical intelligence, you're high in general IQ. Now you can be high in social and emotional intelligence. And there's a link right there. ASD Men's Masterclass. I'd click on it. Just saying. Hey, quick message to husbands on the autism spectrum. When's the last time you kissed your wife on the lips for longer than 3 seconds? Yeah, on the lips for longer than 3 seconds. On your honeymoon? God. Hey, quick message to neurotypical wives. If you find that your autistic husband does not want to discuss things with you, especially relationship problems, or if you find that he's actually lying to you, either directly or lying by omission, I'm not saying it's right, but he's doing that because he doesn't trust you. Why doesn't he trust you? Because he's afraid to talk about things or uncover things for fear that it will result in conflict, and conflict raises anxiety. So if you find that he's not cooperating with you, he doesn't want to discuss things with you, he's even lying to you, it's all about anxiety reduction. I'm not saying it's right, but he doesn't trust having conversations with you. The spouse with ASD may appear to have an air of superiority or even arrogance and an apparent lack of respect for the knowledge of others. He's also highly intelligent and gifted in some areas, but he may lack common sense in other areas. A quick message to neurodiverse couples. Did you know that the behavior that you point out to your spouse is the behavior that's likely to increase? For example, if you point out the things that they're doing wrong, how they're failing you, how they're falling short, they're likely to increase that behavior despite you. If you point out what they're doing right and what you appreciate, they're likely to increase that behavior to please you. Quick message to neurodiverse couples. And by the way, if you don't believe in God and you don't believe in spiritual aspects of things, you just click off this video and go back to playing your video games. But for the rest of you who believe in God and that there is the possibility of divine intervention, you can't handle this neurodiverse marriage on your own. You can't handle it. You've tried. Your heart was in the right place. You did the best that you knew how to do given the circumstances. But in too many cases, you made yourself sick and you made a bad problem worse. Stop trying to handle it on your own. You can't do it. Give it to God. It's nothing new to him. He's been around the block a time or two. This neurodiverse marriage, all the arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, not understanding one another's logics and one another's feelings, put it in God's hands. He can handle it. You can't. As a therapist who works with neurodiverse couples, what I run into a lot, as I'm damn near 100% of the time, is this. After marriage, the spouse with ASD level 1 often seems to lose motivation to keep working on the quality of the relationship as though the wedding day has completed his pursuit, allowing him to pursue other interests. It's like, mission accomplished, I've arrived, now I can rest and go back to engaging in my special interest for extended periods of time to the exclusion of paying attention to my spouse. Quick message to neurodiverse couples where one person is autistic and the other one is not. In the early going of the relationship, you focused or highlighted the things that you liked about your partner at the time. And the things that you didn't like about your partner at the time, you ignored. And now we fast forward 10, 20, 30 years and you say, well, my partner changed. That's not the person that I married. It's not the same person anymore. No, it was the same person then that it is now. Now, I will say that partners do change somewhat over time, but the other 80% of what was going on is selective attention. You liked certain things, you focused on those. You didn't like certain things, you ignored those. And so the older you get and the longer the marriage goes on, you don't work like that anymore. Now you forget the good things that you liked, and you start focusing on the stuff that you don't like about your partner. That's what's going on. A quick message to neurotypical spouses. If you're married to someone on the autism spectrum, the problem is not the fact that he has ASD level 1. No, the problem is that you think that he should think, speak, and act and feel like a neurotypical. Not working, ladies. It's not working. Hey, did you know that your autistic spouse is allergic to the 3 C's? Yeah, he's allergic to conflict, he's allergic to criticism, and he's allergic to crowds, especially noisy crowds. So when you're trying to make sense of him, think allergy, 3 C's. If you are in a relationship with an autistic husband and you have struggled for years and years, if not decades, and you're burnt out, then this is the book for you. It's on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description area and also pinned in the comment section. This is a workbook. There's going to be a bunch of exercises for you and your husband. Would you like to schedule a paid private coaching session? This will be in the form of a face-to-face Zoom call. Underneath any of my videos, you'll see this Calendly link. If you click on that link, it'll open up my calendar. You can pick the available days and times that works for your schedule. You'll get a follow-up email immediately after purchasing a session that will have the Zoom link that coincides with the day and time that you picked. I will get an email too that you scheduled a session, and I will be available on that exact day and time, and we will talk. I look forward to working with you. Hey guys, this is Mark. Click on the join button underneath any of my videos, then click on members only videos, and then click on join. And for $9.99 a month, you'll have access to members only videos, which are excerpts from previous workshops I've conducted for NT partners, ASD partners, and the neurodiverse couple. New videos will be uploaded weekly.